Hey chefs, what's up? Today we'll be making some delicious, easy Oreo Popsicles. They are so good for summer and such a refreshing treat after a day out in the sun. So, the main ingredients you're going to need are, of course, Oreos. You can do basically any flavor. Maybe you'll choose a mint Oreo or plain vanilla Oreo. Milk, which is it's a liquid, so it's gonna freeze it. So it can freeze. Okay, and then instead of a popsicle maker, which I don't have, you can use some plastic Tupperware. It works perfectly fine. And if you own some like freezable, what's it called? Popsicle holders, you can use those. I'm also improvising on popsicle sticks. Instead of popsicle sticks, I'm using some sticks. They're these like nice wood sticks. Okay, we're gonna need some like plastic wrap or something like that. So the plastic wrap is so you can stick your popsicle stick inside without a popsicle machine.
Technical difficulty.
Let's get right into baking. 2 Oreos. For really finely chopped, just put your hand flat like this. You don't want your thumb sticking back because you may cut it like this. And an idea is cut it in half and cut it into fourths. So it's a little bit easier to mince. Put that one aside and go like this. Simple, easy, and really fun. But if you're a child, make sure to ask a parent because you're gonna need a pretty sharp knife for mincing these because they're pretty hard. And one of the reasons for mincing this is so you can make a little powder so your milk will soak up that flavor. Also, you can, if you have like a wooden rolling pin and you have like a little box, you can smash it up. You can have a few chunks if you want, depends on how you feel. Maybe you do a rougher chop or you want a thinner chop. I'm gonna add my next one. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to put that down. Grab a container. This is how I like it. A little bit of chunks, but also pretty smooth. Get the back of the knife, sort of scrape it up. And it's like flat, and pour it in. Oops, some dropped on the cutting board. That's why you do it over the cutting board and not over the floor. You use one side to try to scrape it all up, and you use the back to get it up. If you leave a tiny bit on the cutting board, it's not the end of the world, so get the best you can get, and then push that forward. Then you're gonna grab your milk, and it depends on how much milk or how much liquid you want inside. I pour it about here, a little lower than my line, but it depends on your container, like I said. If it's bigger, pour more milk with a more Oreo. If it's smaller, do less milk with less Oreo. Well, I gotta clean that up later. I'm gonna pour this tiny bit closer to the edge. There. That's pretty good. You can see the Oreo flakes in the milk. I'm gonna try to move that out of the milk spill. Okay, so move that over, poke it in. I need a bigger piece. That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Try to get a bigger piece. Now I got it, I needed to get a little more out on the edge instead of a tiny bit, so rip that off. And place this on. If it's really long, you can wrap it around the end. You want to stick this in the middle or the best you can to the middle, not to be exact. So you got it? Then put it in the freezer. Okay, so mine's been in the freezer for about 8 hours. We went out and played in the lake, but you can really do anything with your time. If you want yours more frozen and to melt less, do it for longer. So, let's take it out. You need the one and most amazing materials ever. It's a spoon, obviously. So you're gonna take off, it's not the best thing, but it's really nice. Take off your plastic wrap. I'm gonna use this for another time. And then you're gonna spoon the edge free to get all of the milk from the edge. Just like that. Voila! Got an amazing Oreo popsicle for any time. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And by the way, the most important thing, cook.